All right, listen up, people. The Super Bowl ain't no joke. It's bigger than Christmas, bigger than New Year's. Heck, it's bigger than my mama's sweet potato pie. This ain't just a game, it's a national holiday. And you know what makes it a holiday? The fans. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to break down every type of Super Bowl fan you might meet.
First up, we got the diehards. These cats bleed their team colors, man. They know every player's birthday, their shoe size, probably even their dog's name. They're locked in from the coin toss to the final whistle, yelling at the TV like the coach can actually hear them. What are you doing? That was a terrible call. Are you blind, ref? Lucky jersey? Check. Same spot on the couch? You bet. Don't even think about touching their lucky dip. And if their team loses, man, it's a wrap. But hey, you gotta respect the passion, right? They bring the energy, they bring the noise, and they definitely keep things interesting.
Next up, we got the commercial critics. These folks, they live for those expensive star-studded mini movies disguised as ads. They probably couldn't tell you the score, but they can tell you every jingle and catchphrase. Did you see that new Cheetos commercial with MC Hammer? Genius! They analyze those commercials like they're writing a dissertation. They're the ones shushing you during the game, and you better believe they've got opinions on every single ad. But let's not forget, there's a whole football game happening, people.
All right, let's talk about the snack monsters. You know these guys? They're the ones who build a fort out of pizza boxes and chip bags. They got a whole game plan for tackling that snack table. And trust me, they ain't leaving any survivors. 7-layer dip? Don't mind if I do. They're the first ones at the buffet and the last ones to leave. And they're not afraid to throw some bows to get to those last pigs in a blanket. By halftime, they're in a full-on food coma, sprawled out on the couch like they just ran a marathon. Hey, at least someone's enjoying the food, right? Just maybe hide a plate for yourself before they get there.
Now let's talk about the clueless guest. This poor soul got dragged to the party by their significant other, their roommate, or maybe they just wandered in off the street. So, which one's the quarterback again? And what are those yellow flags for? They'll cheer when everyone else cheers, boo when everyone else boos, and ask a million questions that make you question their knowledge of basic sports. Is it halftime yet? Can we order pizza now? Wait, why are those guys wearing helmets? Just smile and nod, and maybe give them a crash course on the rules during a commercial break.
All right, y'all, it's time for the main event. I'm talking about the overhyped halftime fan. These folks, they've been waiting all year for this 15-minute concert. Oh my god, it's Beyoncé. I can't believe this is happening. This is the best day of my life. They're dancing, they're singing, they're hugging strangers. The actual game? Just a minor inconvenience, a necessary evil to get to the good stuff. But let's not forget there's a whole second half of football to be played.
Now let's talk about the bet-obsessed fan. These guys, they've got action on everything. The coin toss, they got money on it. The length of the national anthem, they got a bet going. They're glued to their phones, checking the odds, sweating every play, and muttering about point spreads. They're the ones who cheer the loudest when their team scores, but not because they're happy for their team, but because they just won $20. They might win big, they might lose their shirts, but one thing's for sure, they're gonna make things interesting.
Next up, we got the casual fan. These folks, they're just here for a good time. Wait, who's playing again? Oh well, pass the guacamole. They're the ones who are just as happy chatting with friends, catching up on social media, or playing with the dog as they are watching the game. They're not really invested in the outcome, but they'll cheer for a good play, groan at a bad call, and generally just go with the flow. Whether it's dessert, dancing, or just heading home, they're down for whatever. And let's be real, those casual fans, they're usually the most fun to hang out with anyway. Last but not least, we got the overly competitive host. This person takes the Super Bowl party way too seriously. They've been planning this thing for months, and they've got every detail mapped out with military precision. Okay everyone, we're playing Super Bowl bingo, and yes, I laminated the cards. Look, I appreciate a good party as much as the next guy, but let's not forget that the Super Bowl is supposed to be fun. Relax, take a deep breath, and maybe let someone else handle the chips and dip for once. There you have it, folks. The ultimate guide to every type of Super Bowl fan. Which one are you? Are you a little bit of everything? Hey, no judgment here. The Super Bowl is all about coming together, whether you're a football fanatic or just there for the snacks. So grab your jersey, your lucky dip, and your appetite for fun, because this is the Super Bowl, baby. And remember, it's not about who wins or loses, it's about how much fun you have along the way.